Hello everyone, in this video I am sharing with you how you can convert your thesis into a journal article. How to convert your thesis into a journal article. This is a step-by-step guide for students and early career researchers. Finishing your thesis is a major academic milestone, but it shouldn't be the final destination. One of the best ways to get published and share your findings with the world is to convert your thesis or dissertation into a journal article. However, a thesis is usually hundreds of pages long, while a journal article is compact and focused, typically between 4,000 to 800 words. So how do you turn a bulky academic document into a sharp, publishable paper? This guide walks you through what to keep out, what to cut and adapt to transform your thesis into a strong journal article. Why should you publish your thesis? Publishing your thesis gives your research wider visibility and academic recognition. It helps you build a publication record useful for jobs, grants, or PhD entry. It allows others to build on your work and apply your findings. Step-by-step guide on how to turn a thesis into a journal article. Number 1, identify the core message. Your thesis covers a wide range of objectives, but a journal article should focus on one key question or result. Ask yourself the question: what is the most original, significant, or novel part of my work? What part would interest journal readers the most? Can it stand alone as a complete, compelling story? Example: instead of a complete study of microbial diversity in tree ecosystems, you might write antibiotic-resistant bacteria isolated from hospital wastewater. Prevalence and risks. Choose the right journal. Pick a journal that fits your topic, discipline, and the scope of your research. Tips to consider: check the journal's aim and scope. Look at recently published articles. Know the word limit, formatting style, and reference style. And you can use tools like Journal Finder in Elsevier, Jane Journal Author Name Estimator, Directory of Open Access Journals, and many more. Then you need to trim the length, and you have to do this ruthlessly. Your thesis may be 80 to 150 pages, or even up to 300 pages or more. A journal article, 8 to 15 pages maximum. What to cut out. Visual review sections that are too broad, so you cut it and reduce it to 1 to 2 pages. Detailed methodology, unless it's novel or essential, you have to cut that also. Repetitive data or background theory, you need to cut that off. The appendices, the raw data or non-critical tables, you cut them off. Remember, focus on the essential story your data is telling. Number 4, rewrite the sections for a journal audience. Most journal articles follow the IMRAD structure, which includes introduction, methods, results, and discussion, and in some cases, conclusion. Here is how to adapt each section. Introduction. Reduce to 1 to 3 paragraphs. Focus on the problem, research gap, and your objective. Methods. Describe only the relevant techniques briefly. If you used standard procedures, cite the source instead of describing in full. Results. Present only the most relevant findings. Use clear tables and figures. Avoid repeating results in both text and figures. Discussion. Focus on interpretation, not repetition. Compare your results with other studies. Highlight contribution, limitations, and future directions. Revise your references. Revise your references. Cut down long reference lists. Follow the journal citation style, whether it is APA, Vancouver, Harvard, or Chicago, or any other one. Then include only sources that are directly relevant to your article. Number 6, check for plagiarism. And in this case, you also have to check for self-plagiarism. Even though it's your own thesis, you must ensure proper citations. No large verbatim copy-pasting without quotation. Use tools like Turnitin, PageScan, or Grammarly Premium, or Dupli Checker. Then, number 7, get feedback before submission. Ask your supervisor or colleague to review your draft. Consider a professional editing service if you are submitting to an international journal. Then, number 8, submit and be patient. Follow all submission guidelines carefully. Include a cover letter explaining the article's originality and relevance. Be ready to revise based on reviewers' comments. Final tip: one thesis is not equal to one article. In many cases, you can generate 2 to 3 articles from different parts of your thesis. Like in my case, I published about 3 articles for my thesis, and I know if I dig more, I will find more. And then you can get more articles. One from the literature review as a review article, one from your main results, one from an interesting case study or method. Just make sure each article is distinct and not repetitive. In conclusion, turning your thesis into a journal article takes effort, but it's one of the most rewarding steps in your academic career. By narrowing your focus, writing clearly, and targeting the right journal, you can turn years of research into a published contribution to your field. Start small, start focused, start publishing. My name is Dr. Olubengari Titun, and I'm your host on this YouTube channel. If you have gained value, please subscribe, like, share, and comment in the comment section, or ask me any question and I'll be there to respond. In this channel, I teach you a lot of things about research, microbiology, basically, but generally on research, just like this is doing, talking about publication. I also talk about grant and many other details that relates to academic career on this channel. So feel free to ask me any question, and please, this video popping up by the side from my channel is a mess you need to go ahead and watch now. I will see you in the next one.